makes absolutely no
morning,
sense
everybody.
to me. And I'm hoping maybe
somebody might
have an explanation
you about
this, or
something
maybe
that
you agree
makes
with me.
absolutely no sense.
This is something that should be, and I'm hoping maybe
addressed.
somebody might have an explanation for this, or
Before
maybe
we
you agree with
continue
me.
any further, I just want to reiterate to
something
any
that
of
should
those
be
that are concerned or
addressed.
safety conscious. I do have my phone. Before we continue any further, I just want to reiterate to any of those that are directly concerned or safety conscious. My phone is positioned in a place where I can look at the road safely without having to look at the phone, but I can glance down every now and then when I'm at stoplights or something. But I am doing this as safely as possible. So, that being said, on to the topic at hand. So, I just got back from a vacation in New Jersey, in the Northeast, and it was great. Had a lot of fun, had a chance to see some people, and as it turns out, I'm going back up there again at the end of the month, because I have going to an event. So naturally, I've made all my travel arrangements and everything's fine. And now, as it turns out, I had the chance to extend my trip by 2 days. So what was originally going to be a weekend, the last weekend of the month, I'm now going down on Wednesday instead of Friday. So instead of flying there Friday, being there Friday, Saturday, and flying back Sunday, I'm going to fly there Wednesday, and I'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, fly back Sunday. So make a little, a little bit longer of a trip out of it, so it's not so quick. So, as far as changing my travel arrangements, it was relatively simple. Airline, done. It's like a $70 fee, no problem. Car rental, no problem, $10 fee, no problem. Hotel, problem. I don't know why, but hotels are so stingy when it comes to your reservations. Now, let me preface this with, I used their advanced purchase reservation because they gave you a little discount. They knocked off like $10 a night, which is cool, but they put all these crazy restrictions on it. Like, once you book the reservation, you're done. You can't make any changes, can't do anything. You forfeit all options to, change anything. You're basically, you're signing your life away, and you're paying your fee in advance, betting that you are coming up there exactly on the dates that you planned. Now, I've learned my lesson, and I will not do this anymore in the future, despite forfeiting the discount. But they don't take into account that sometimes travel plans can change. And in my case, I'm now suffering for it, because in order for me to add those 2 extra dates on in the earlier part of that week, I have to pay double each night for that room. So, for some reason I can't recall the exact numbers, but we'll just make up numbers here. We'll just say that the room was $100 a night at the normal. Actually, now I remember, it was $119 a night. So Friday night, Saturday night, $119 a night for the same room, same exact physical space, same exact everything. Wednesday night, that room is $216 a night. Thursday night, that room is $216. Why do I have to pay double for the same room earlier in the week? That makes no sense whatsoever. Hotels should be reasonable, and they should allow you, if you want to extend an existing reservation where you've locked in an existing rate, to keep that rate. Because this is purely, please excuse my language if you're easily offended, but this is purely a fuck you to the customer. I, as the customer, want to spend 2 additional nights at the hotel. I want to give this hotel 2 more nights of my business, and they're saying, fuck you. We will take your money twice as much as what we're charging you for the rest of your trip, just because my plans have changed. So why am I being penalized for the fact that my plans have changed? And I don't want to stay in another hotel, but I might have to, because I really don't want to pay $216 a night for 2 nights, then pay $119 for the same room for 2 more nights. That makes no sense. And I called the hotel yesterday. I called the corporate number first, and you know, I don't like to speak badly on companies or hotels or anything unless it's just bad business, which I think this is bad business. So I'm calling them out. This is a Hyatt problem. Hyatt hotels. And apparently, according to the rep that I spoke to, this is common in the hotel industry. So, you know, I guess everyone's to blame. But why do you do this to your customers? Why? You know, I mean, where's the logic in this? And, you know, I don't get it. So, for some stupid reason, they think it's good business, or they think it makes sense to be able to overcharge your customers for the same room earlier in the same week. I don't get it. So right now, I've spoken to the corporate phone number, and then I called the hotel itself and got a lady who told me to call this morning and speak with the manager at the hotel to see if the manager can do anything. Now, I don't have my hopes up, but maybe the manager can do something. I don't know, but we'll see. I will post another video with the outcome of this, but you know, for whatever stupid reason, hotels like to give you trouble. So my little tip for the day is, when you book your travel arrangements, know that those travel arrangements, if they do change, you're gonna have to pay, unfortunately, or you're gonna get penalized for it through your hotel if you use the advanced purchase thing to save a couple bucks. So I guess the real tip here is beware of any fine print, because when you use your advanced purchase to save a couple bucks, you're gonna get screwed if your plans change. Because this happened again, actually, now that I think of it, this happened again when I stayed at a couple of different Hilton hotels in my previous trip here. My trip got extended, so I wound up needing to change my reservations around, and of course, modifying the pre-purchase, or prepaid reservation is a huge deal. They're like, oh, well, we can't normally do this, and this is something that, subject to hotel room availability and blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't need to make it a big deal. I mean, like, I'm still giving you the business. So why is this such a problem? You know, I mean, I don't get it. You know, I don't know why they make such a big deal out of it. So there you go. That's my rant for the morning. And, you know, why the hell do hotels have to make things problematic when changing reservations? I changed my car reservation without a problem. I changed my flight reservation without a problem. Delta Airlines, I must say, made it really easy. I went in there, hit change flights. I picked the new flights that I wanted. It showed me the difference in fare. There was a change fee, I think the change fee was like $70. Perfectly reasonable, because I realized that, you know, changing flights used to be a big problem. They used to be a lot more restrictive on doing it, but it was very easy to do. So if I can change a flight, why can't I change a hotel room?